What a chapter. Okay, so we get to see Muzaka and Sunjo again, but let's talk a bit more about that after the intro, shall we? So, without further ado, let's crack down with the intro and let's discuss chapter 178 of The Promised Neverlands, shall we? So, in 3, 2, 1, hit the intro. So the chapter opens up with Muzaka running towards Emma, and they're hugging each other with tears forming in Emma's eyes. And Muzaka mentioned was sorry to hear about Isabella, but she then mentions that you're all free now, and you really did it. It's amazing. Congratulations. Thanks. It was Emma then saying thanks because it was all because of Muzaka and Sunjo. And everybody's saying, I'm happy for you, Muzaka, because she's not getting hunted anymore or anything like that, as we stated. And Sunjo is stating about the promise. And I've got Daisy there. Daisy! Yeah, we're on camera. Sorry about that. And then we get mentioned about something about below Gracefield is something similar to Goldie Pond. Similar to Goldie Pond, you know, like a weird island above gold watery lake. Similar to Goldie Pond. Everybody's shocked about that. And it just continues about what the promise was, or what the double-edged blade of the promise is. Because remember, there is always a double-edged blade. There is always a sacrifice to give when making a new promise. And the reward for that promise. The god of the demons said that it wants Emma's family, and she said, I want your family. And then the god goes, but there's a problem. Your family will all go to the human world. That's the promise, so I can't have your family. So, part of the promise is Emma and everybody goes to the human world. So what shall I do? It goes on going, it's fine. This time for you, I don't need any reward. Everybody's shocked about it, no rewards, and how, because the god literally stayed for the last 1,000 years. You've had all the humans have everything taken from them over the 1,000 years this original promise has been taken off. So they don't need, so he decided not wanting a reward. Ray's like, that seems off. Something seems off. Something seems iffy with that. And to be true, I agree. Even Norman is saying that because he goes, Emma, if it's a deal that you have to sacrifice yourself, well, just have to remain in this world. Emma keeps on reassuring them, saying, no, there's nothing. That everything's fine. We're all going to the human world. Me, you, everyone. And you already know how. And she already stated how dangerous this world is. Because it's no sin or a crime for demons to eat humans. The farms are gone, and Muzaka has become queen, but no one can govern the appetite of the citizens. Exactly. So we should disappear to the human world, and as soon as possible. I'm not being sacrificed, not just me, nobody else either. Everybody, including Phil, going, really? 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 And they're all just going, yay. And they mention about normal sieges and go to the human world. So it all happens. They all continue, and then Emma activated the promise, and Emma and then the god goes, ready? Yeah, Emma then goes, ready. Daisy, just lay down. Sorry about that. Finally. And then we got this like splash, like a full page spread of like stairs and everything, and everyone. Emma going, thanks Mujika Sunjo, yeah, good luck, I'm so glad I met you, Emma, I'll never forget you even if we live in different worlds, we'll always be friends, like that. And then plop. Then we open up to what seems to be New York, or a future New York, because we've got the what seems to be the Statue of Liberty. We've got Philip, Norman, Ray, and some of the others, and then we got Philip going, but that is it of the chapter. And that is the end of the chapter of 178, and that was very interesting. We finally learned exactly what the promise was, that it was pretty much Emma wanting her and everybody to go to the human world. We also found out what the reward for the god was, and it was the family, but decided not wanting that because part of the promise Emma is for them to all go to the human world. Now, there seems to be something bothering here. Where's Emma on the last page and everything like that? Because we do learn that with the 1,000-year promise of the original, everything was taken away from them, and it seems really weird. So, what is going to happen now? I'm curious about where this chapter is going. I'm curious about where it's going to lead. But other than that, this chapter has been good. Art was on point. I loved the chemistry with a lot of the characters, the bubbles and everything that was happening, definitely with the mention of the promise and the shock value that I introduced about what was going to happen and go on and stuff like that. And it was just a great chapter. The end is nigh for the Promised Neverland, and we can tell because now they've reached the human world. What are they going to do now? What are they going to do now? But other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this chapter, like I did enjoying reading it, and enjoyed reviewing it for you guys, because this chapter was really great. The art was on point, like I said, and everything like that. It was just really great and on point. But like I said, comment down below what you liked and didn't like, and I'll see you next time for the next chapter review of The Promised Neverlands, chapter 179. That is next week. But I'll see you next time. I've been your host, Kai from Kai's Bottega Corner, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now. See ya. What a great chapter, guys. A very great chapter, as much as possible. And everything like that. Like always, you can check out what's ever appearing on the side here. Check those links out. Check my Geek Corner page. Check out my latest video there, because I haven't really done another video yet there, but you can check that out. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell as well. Also, I better announce that you can find links to my Patreon and everything else down in the video description down below, so you can check those out as well. But I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya.